And then just to close on the heavyweights, man. Will Joshua be? You grew up. You saw Frank Bruno and Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
Is he gonna wind up like more like a Frank Bruno or more like a Lennox Lewis?
Right now, obviously, it's Frank Bruno.
Right.
But, I don't know. That's a tough one to answer. That's a tough one.
We don't know what the future holds.
We don't know what the future holds. But I'm gonna say this. You just said, the little story that came out. He needs to get healthy.
Mm-hmm.
He gets healthy, and he is still one of the top heavyweights in the world. I will see the rematch with him and Andy. I hate that I missed the first one live.
You were working though.
I hate that I missed it in person. I would have loved to have been there. The rematch, he has to make adjustments. I believe he's a fighter that can make adjustments. I think if it plays out differently, Yeah.
So don't go in there and bang with Andy. Try and use your height more.
I mean, I didn't see the fight.
Right.
I obviously saw the highlights, but the highlights don't tell you, what was going on that made it possible for Andy to set up the big knockout that he had, the 3 knockdowns and knockout that he had. I think all these fighters need to. Andy's really the only one. Andy can do it. Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, Luis Ortiz, and Tyson Fury. Those 3 heavyweights are the only 3 heavyweights that I've seen in the world that can use combinations, can use both hands, can box. These other guys gotta learn how to do that. I think.
Is it that Joshua can do that? He just gets winded too quickly.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. And even I kind of went off of this fight based on the fight that he had with Klitschko.
Right.
And I was like, he did phenomenal against Klitschko. I was like, if he does that, he's going to be really tough to beat, So maybe, sometimes it does take you looking at who you once were and who you used to be for you to remind yourself of what you can do,
Like Keith in July.
Keith in July.
Well, thank you, Shawn, so much for your time, brother.
Anytime, man.
Thank you, man.
God bless.
The reigning, defending WBC champion of the world. Thank you, Shawn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.